What's up, everybody? This is your boy Marlon. We're back at it again here with another video. So if this is your first time watching, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button, turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the daily updates that we have in gaming and tech. So I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all so much for y'all support. Hit that like button for me and subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Happy Sunday. All right, man. So I am going to be talking about this rumored state of play. It's that time again, ladies and gentlemen. We didn't get one last month like we did last year. I think the one that we did last year, January, was really good because we had Rise of the Ronin, we had Silent Hill. We also had what else? Stellar Blade and all of that, and some more games. And I think February we had Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I was more of like a focused state of play on that. But nevertheless, there's a lot of games that Sony is holding behind the curtain. At least some of you guys probably think like, Sony ain't got no games, Marlon. What are you talking about? But needless to say, on the ones on the surface, I know Wolverine. I am really in dire need to see Wolverine at this point. Like, what's going on with Wolverine? We know it's still in development. It's not canceled or anything like that. The last time we heard was that, hey, we'll reveal things about Wolverine when we're ready to. So there's that on Wolverine. We know Death Stranding 2, hopefully we can get a release date. Hopefully this is the state of play to get a release date on Death Stranding 2. Last time we heard, Kojima said everything's been going great in regards to the actual game, just polishing up everything as we speak. We got Fair Games as well. Hopefully we can get to see that game, at least gameplay on that, get a release date on that one. And then also, too, the biggest one of this year, Ghost of Yote, basically the sequel to Ghost of Tsushima. Hopefully we get to see some gameplay on that finally because it's dropping this year. Hopefully we can get a release date. And also Marathon. Don't know if we're going to get anything Marathon related, but I think it would be nice to see something with Marathon. Obviously, we're probably going to get some third-party stuff here, some third-party announcements. Obviously, Resident Evil 9 was heavily rumored for a while now. I mean, this could be the state of play where they show up with Resident Evil 9, and I think that will be really dope. Also, what the heck is going on with Pragmata? Now, Pragmata, we haven't seen anything on that game, at least for a good, 2-3 years or more, maybe. Maybe I'm tripping. Correct me in the comments, but that's also another game that we need to get, updates on, and whatever other new IP. But I'm still upset at the fact that Sony sit there and wasted all this time on all these live service games. Obviously, a lot of these live service games were canceled. And then a God of War live service game, really, Blue Point Games. I was really hoping to see something from Blue Point Games now, considering that they've been working on their new game supposedly for well over 2 years now at this point, and come to find out it was a God of War live service game, which I think is just ridiculous if you ask me. And on top of that, well, Sony Ben, I was hoping for Sony Ben to come out and show me what they got. Obviously, their game got canceled too. So I don't know, man. I don't know what Housemarque is doing. Hopefully we could get to see what's going on with Housemarque. I know Santa Monica, they probably don't have anything ready at this point. Now, we've been hearing about this God of War game that is rumored, basically not the mainline God of War game, but sort of like a remaster in that particular vein. I mean, obviously we're going to have to wait and see, more info on that one. Apparently it's rumored to be March. So this would be the state of play to kind of, really show it off and things of that nature. Also, maybe some surprises like, I don't know, some Xbox games coming to PlayStation. Probably don't think so in this state of play. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts. Which other game would you guys like to see in this state of play? And this rumor is coming from none other than Nate the Hate. That's right. Nate the Hate was right on the money when it comes to the Switch 2 reveal. And I do believe him at this moment that, Gears and also all these other games are going to go multi-platform. I mean, it's heavily rumored everywhere now, but he did talk about the Halo Master Chief Collection, and then also Flight Simulator coming to the Switch too. And so, yeah, he's talking about the week of Valentine's Day pretty much for a state of play. So I don't know what you guys think. We actually have an article here that we're going to be going over. So let's go ahead and let's take it away. All right, so as you guys can see on screen, this is coming from VGC.com. PlayStation is reportedly prepping a February state of play for Valentine's week. Obviously, the next Sony live stream could take place this month. So obviously, this is according to insider Nate the Hate, who frequently obviously reveals information on games in the industry ahead of its official release. Says according to a user, PlayStation's next live stream is arriving in February. Asked by a ex-user for the exact time and info on the state of play, the insider dropped a strong hint that it would take place on the week of obviously February 10th. So the week of February 10th. So right before, Valentine's and stuff like that. But like I said, last January, we had a whole bunch of stuff, right? Death Stranding 2. We had Resident Evil 4, Street Fighter 6, Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, Rise of the Ronin, Stellar Blade, all that jazz. But obviously what Sony is planning right now is, Death Stranding 2, Ghosts of Yotei in 2025 with Marvel's Wolverine and Fair Games. We don't have, release windows on those games. I don't think with Ghosts of Yotei dropping this year, I just don't think Wolverine is going to be dropping this year. This is just my opinion. I would say that is more of a 2026 game. I would say Wolverine is more of a 2026 game. Comfortably, I can say that. And with no insider information, just going off the top of how I kind of see Sony release their games over the years and things of that nature. But hey, I could be completely wrong. And then we end up getting, Wolverine this year, but I just don't think so. And like I said, Fair Games, I'm really hoping that Sony can have a very successful live service game this year because, they're investing a lot of money into live service. Obviously, right now, I think they're trying to focus more on single player and maybe do a little bit of live service. Let's see if they can actually replicate the success of Helldivers 2 with, let's just say, I don't know, Fair Games or Marathon or whatever else they have in the oven right now currently. But I would like to see some of Sony's bigger studios really show up here and, give us something to be excited about, especially with the PS5 Pro just hanging in the balance, just waiting for even more games to really, fully utilize it. So that's also another thing too. Get to see some more PS5 Pro enhanced games. I think that's definitely going to help, move the needle just a little bit because right now I think we're a little bit over 70 million units right now in terms of the PlayStation 5. So yeah, needless to say, man, lots of stuff that I'm expecting to show up here, considering that Sony did not have a PlayStation 5 state of play, but showcase. And then on top of that too, are we still getting showcases? I don't know. Only time will tell. That's also another thing. Maybe they're just getting rid of showcases and just doing a state of play in general. Who knows with Sony at this point, especially with Hideaki Noshino being the new PlayStation CEO. Let's see if things change, guys, and let's see if things go into the right direction. So that wraps up today's news video on a Sunday. Can't even speak. On a Sunday. This is a bonus video, so please go crazy with the likes. Let's see if we can get over 300 likes. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new, and I'll see you guys next week with more bangers, lots of excitement. Let's see, man. We're in a brand new month. Let's hit the gas hard. All right. Leave your thoughts. Hit the like button. We out.